Welcome back to another casted game of Age of Mythology Retold. We've got one of the best players from OG Age of Mythology, and I'm sure going to be one of the top here on Retold as well. We've got Matreus playing as the Zeus, which is part of the Greek Pantheon, and his opponent, well, a little bit of a mysterious one. We see a lot of this. His name is Guessing Games, which I've not recognized that player, and I'd assume if he's ranked around Matreus, he's probably pretty good. What we got going on here is players, they're practicing on alt accounts and they're scared to show their identity because they're preparing for Red Bull Wololo. We only have true Giga Chads like Magic and Matreus out here showing their username, Guessing Games. He's hiding behind his Smurf account, but we'll see if it's enough. Playing Isis versus Zeus. Now, I actually just played this matchup against Moose, and he destroyed me. I was playing as Isis. We had a 40-minute game, so I guess it wasn't a complete destruction. But I'll be kind of curious to see. I guess I'll be rooting for Guessing Games a little bit here. Sorry, Matt, because I want to see how he plays this. Now, interesting enough, I did this exact same opening last time, and I was just kind of making it up. He's guessing too, I guess. But yeah, it looked like I've got some intuition here early on. And he's queuing villagers the old-fashioned way. So that's particularly how you know this is an OG AoM player. He's not using that auto queue. Matt, he knows. He's adapted. He's using auto queue. By the way, if you guys didn't know, there's a settings in the menu for when your game launches. Let's see if I can actually show you it here right now. There's a setting so that when it starts, allow immediately auto train villagers at game start. So you'll want to start the settings game immediately train. So when the game starts, you train your first villager. You'll want to turn that on in almost every situation. Gonna be really nice for you. Okay, so we've got villagers on the, what are those, moose, elk, and we have villagers on the gold and 2 on wood. Pretty typical opening here for the Greeks. And the map today, well, this is a very nice one. I like this. Alfheim, a classic map. Got little cliffs here around, choke points you could wall. Town centers are kind of central between both players. I'll say one thing Age of Mythology does really well. It's dispersing the maps out pretty evenly. Like the fact that settlements are kind of in the, you know, spawning symmetrically-ish, you know, here on the map is quite nice. How did you get this replay? This is a live game, Magic. This is right out here on the ladder. We're watching it right now. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Is this you, Magic? These are 2 of the best. Is Guessing Games his real name? I don't know who this is. I just assumed it was a Smurf account, but maybe it is. I don't know all of the players. It's a Smurf. Okay, there we have it. But I know him. Okay. So it's clearly Marine Lord. We're gonna call this. This is Marine Lord versus Matreus. We'll see what happens. And for you watching on YouTube, we got I Am Magic in Twitch chat, the legend himself. We enjoyed your game earlier. I expected to win, Magic. The one time I cast your game and you lose to some player 123, like what gives? I couldn't believe it. Okay, so Guessing Games, he's aging up. What's he aging up with? So he's going up with Bast. So that's going to give access to the Sphinx. And he's also getting Flood of the Nile during his age up. So that's a little bit expensive, but it gives him a food trickle. It costs gold and favor. So that's why he opened with the monument in the first age, is so he could get that Flood of the Nile here in transition and spend that favor down. And now he's got a lot of villagers on gold. He is supervising with his pharaoh. This kind of smells to me like a second TC build. But we'll see. There's a lot of things you can do with gold, of course, as the Egyptians, but he's pretty much, I mean, he has literally every single villager on gold right now. He's got like a 3 going to sheep, or going to chicken. Oh, look at this. He's even using prosperity. Okay, so prosperity, that's god power for Isis. It's going to make all the villagers and caravans gather gold faster. And that lasts. Look how long it lasts. Very long time. So watch his gold. It's about to go. Zoom it on up. There's that Sphinx going out there. By the way, I love this Sphinx. If you get all of his upgrades, he's so badass. Especially you get 3 of them. They do area attack when they do their sandstorm. Really, really fun. Of course, you got on the other side, you've got the Centaur does a nice area attack too. Now look at, oh, Zeus! Showing the wrath of the gods. Struck down. Unbelievable. Okay, so right now, we've got Zeus taking some map control, coming out for the Caribou mid-map. A few priests, but down goes the Sphinx. A lot of gold. Let's see how that works out. And he is, in fact, going to go for the second town center. 8 villagers going out to that second town center. His pharaoh seems to be on the front line fighting a little bit. That could be a little select all military result, but not entirely sure. Okay, so Matthews is out here. He's taking advantage of the mid-map caribou, and that really helps his food gather rates. That's probably not where he wants to be. That's probably a bugged out villager. So 2 TC behind us though. It looks rather secure, so he should be fine in that regards. His opponent going for a stable and an archery range. So Matt's going to get a stable and archery range, and probably going to be looking to harass. Now this is a map, like I mentioned, could be easy to wall. I would love to see some walls drawn there. Maybe, you know, wall that pass. It'd be very easy for him to defend this 2 TC boom. He's also got, look, 1, 2, 3 gold veins behind this. I mean, he can get a lot. He can even wall that one in technically, right? Could get a lot done. But of course, give up the settlements. We'll see what it is. But anyways, here we go. Lots of priests. In come some cav as well as the Greek heroes. Who do we got down there? We got, I think it's, is that Jason? Yeah, don't go Jason Waterfalls. Yeah, he's right down there. Got Jason running around. And we got Heracles. Yeah, look at him, the big shields. I do not mess around with the Greek heroes. They scare the shit out of me. Okay, so priests are going to be, oh my gosh, look at this. Herding, deer herding. He's smacking the deer towards the town center. I have not seen this in Age of Mythology. So there you go. Nice. I like that a lot. Wow. Okay, so I would bet he's a pretty good player, we all know. That looks like something Marine Lord would do, right, guys? Absolutely. Okay, so Matt right now, keep an eye on the gold. I've got my my 2-month-old sitting over here in the next to me in the swing. He just made like an alien sound. Let's check in on him, see what he's going on there. There he is, swinging away, enjoying some games, loving the AoM beta. It's his first Age of Mythology experience. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. We've got, looks like he's trying to corner him. Is he able to defend this? Looks like he's finished his monument. Any military buildings? He's making an armory. He's going to go right to the next age. He's not going to try to... Oh, look at this. He says, no, forget you walling me out. I'm walling you in. That's what he's going for. Yeah, baby, he's powering up his ultimate. He is definitely charging up. He's got a god power ready to cast at any moment during this. Absolutely. Chad is asking seriously, does Marine Lord play AoM at all? I'm not sure. I'm not sure that he will, but also to say AoM's Marine Lord's one of the most competitive RTS players in the world, I could see him like, you know, wanting to give it a try. You don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we got Cav, we got Archers, we got Centaurs. I'm not sure, can Mass Priests defend this? Maybe underneath the TC they can get away with it. I feel like he's going to need a little bit more. He's going to need a little more beef to this. But whatever, he's going up to the next stage. He's just waiting for that. He's trying to get the next stage. Going to go up with Nephthys. That gives him access to the Scorpion Man. I've seen a lot of people choosing this. It seems to be the meta for Isis. The Scorpion Man is such a good myth unit. Not to mention, you get all of those, you're seeing the Spirit of Matt, the Funeral Rites, Nebji, all those stuff. Those all benefit your Pharaoh and your Priests. And when you know, go for a big Mass Priest build like this, it's going to be very nice. So, he needs to age up. He actually had a villager queued up in front of that. Maybe not ideal, but... yeah, he looks like he's kind of just waiting. I feel like if Matt pushed this a little harder, maybe could do damage, but look at the current situation. I think he's going to hold. He's going to get to the next age and have time to live. So Matt sitting on 1 TC versus 2 TC. If you look at the villager difference, we see Isis starting to pull ahead, but it's not too massive yet. And it costs you more food as well. He was going to run out of food back there eventually. And this is what our replays like to do. Periodically, they just give you like a 15 seconds of, you know, we're chilling out. We're going to freeze for a moment here. And then we'll be back to it. And as soon as we say bibbity bobbity boo, it will unfreeze. Oh, hey, it works. See? Magic. Bibbity bobbity boo. Okay, we're back to it. A nice feature of AoM Retold replays. Let me know, guys. Sound off. Do you like this this caster UI we have here for, I guess, the beta version of Age of Mythology Retold? It's our first time seeing this. A little different from what we've seen in other Age games, and you know, a different way they show a lot of these resources. But let me know what you think about it. Okay, down goes the monument. Ooh, Scorpion Man though pops out. Needs to watch out. He doesn't want to run right into those heroes because the heroes will mess him up. Okay, Scorpion Man, another one being queued up. I will say it does cover the unit being queued, but whatever. They'll fix it. They'll fix it in post. It runs about as smoothly as my AOM.gg website. Okay, so right now, we got Scorpion Man coming out there. Oh, he's stanging with the stanger. He tried to get him. He got a little, look at that area attack. You can see why the Scorpion Man, look how much damage he dealt there. And he'll charge that back up. Here's another Scorpion, and he's going to do a stang on him. Oh, he gets him. Oh, Scorpion Man, you don't mess around. Priest just walking behind that wall segment, turtling up. Okay, so Guessing Games hanging on right now. Matreus building a forward base, basically has the entire map. Look, this is exactly where I said that he should have walled out. That is where Matt has built it. He says, whatever, I'll wall you in. He can get all the settlements, and when you're playing Age of Mythology, that could be pretty massive because settlements give you additional population, or additional max pop. So, you know, Guessing Games can sit here, have a great economy and all, but it can just get overwhelmed by more units by Zeus if that's something that happens. Now he's in a cage. Now there we go, we've got a Migdal stronghold, and he's supervising that with his pharaoh, empowering it rather, and training some camels up. Camel's going to be anti-cav. He's got a few chariots as well, so a little bit of everything going on here. Okay, so oh, look at this. He might. Oh, he's going to try to go for a raid, but I think he's going for after the wall. He sees that going on. Army split, less than ideal. He knows the army's in there. He can actually heal these up. Look at that. Nice. Priests are able to dish out some healing. Yeah, so Matt's got to be careful here because Isis has a stronger army. He's in the 3rd age versus the 2nd age. Let's see if Matt's planning on aging up. In fact, he's aging up right now, and he's going up with Apollo. Okay, so Apollo going to be going up, and there you have it. The Manticore, and if you guys watched my game versus Moose, I will tell you the Manticore is OP. This unit is nuts. He's half man, half core, half demon, half lizard. He doesn't mess around, and he does this area attack, spine attack, and it'll just boop all of your units into the underworld. Okay, camels, not really, being a little lazy. Being lazy bones here today. Hopefully they get in the action. Manticore coming out. This is a great fight. Here we go. Watch, you're going to see it. Oh, you see the Manticore. Yeah, you don't mess around with the Manticore. Okay, so Manticore is thinking about it. Did he train additional Manticore? Now, they're expensive units. I won't give them that. 300 wood and 25 favor. Certainly very expensive. Okay, Hercules was trying to get a hit there. A little bit of a pull trick there with the box. You can see that. What they do is they've got their like unit selection box and they reverse and it can yoink someone back. That's kind of a little intricacies of what you're seeing there right now. But it looks like Guessing has broken out, but there's another layer of walls. He upgraded his walls too, so now they're stone walls. So nothing really to be had here. Camel's trying to raid, but really can't raid. He's got an onion defense here of the whole map. Okay, so, oh, did you see it? So it looks like just a little bit of damage, right? Now, gotta remind you, this is a camel. It does better against range than most. Imagine if there's 3 manticores hitting that, right? And that's a lot of damage. A lot of damage to be dished out if you're not careful. What the heck? Did he sneak a villager through here when I wasn't watching? He did. He was trying to wall him back in. It kind of feels like Matt's playing with him at this point. Well, we got a Migdal stronghold. Probably doesn't want to fight under that. Chariots using their mobility. I would say I definitely spent too much time in the 2nd age, I think, when I played this matchup versus Zeus. So he went 2 TC right to the 3rd age with the priest to defend. I really like this. He's got his chariots. On an open map, I think he'd be out here raiding a lot. I think he's just kind of stuck right now because of the hills. But we've got to watch out. Manticore dishing out a lot of damage. Okay, he should turn out this priest and bop him. Here we go. Oh, that's a big miss micro because the Manticore can outrun the priest all day long. That's going to be huge there. A big pickup there for Guessing Games. Meanwhile, we've got Matreus shoring up defenses here in the middle. We got a fortress. We got another archer range. And he's doing good. He feels good. Oh, a few camels did make it through. Oh, was there a hole? Did they? Oh my god, I think he did. I think he ran around. He found the passage to the southwest. Well, chariot archer's working on that. Okay, now right now you see an upgrade coming in from Matt. This is ranged soldier ships and fortifications fire more accurately at moving targets. So this makes sure that your archers and your fortresses, that they don't miss. It's an important upgrade to have if you got a lot of range. Not to mention, he went up with Apollo. So when you got Apollo, you're going to make a lot of archers, a lot of archer upgrades, etc. Heavy Padromos. Now these Padromos, these are anti-cav actually, is how they work. Kind of like the Dragoon from AoE 3. Oh, down it goes. Okay, chariots are out. I like how Matt just keeps reclaiming his territory. Look at this. He's just calm and collected. I feel for Isis. I don't know. Does he consider trying to go up to the next age or something? Wow. Do I? You know, I've played AoM as a kid, but I never played it professionally, but I feel like my senses are there. Like, look at that. He's literally aging up exactly what I was saying. I think maybe he should age up. Wow. Maybe I'll be the next AoM pro. We just gotta we just gotta get our micro together. We gotta get our macro together. We gotta get our game sense. We gotta get our build orders, and then we can be a pro. Okay, healing up. Lots of chariots. Need to be careful with that. Padromos. Padromos actually do well versus chariots and camels, so I think it's a nice unit to have in this because they do against other cav, and I think actually I know for sure the chariot archer counts as cav. Okay, so down goes some villagers. You can see chariots really good at raiding. Really good at raiding. Look at that. So if he can get behind enemy lines, ooh, we gotta watch out there. You got an idle villager hanging out the middle. That happens to the best of us. Villagers have a mind of their own, that's for sure. Okay, so he's able to get this town center. It feels like this town center is like in Guessing Game's backyard, but he gets it. He's going up to the next stage. By the way, what is he aging up with? Toth. Okay, so this is going to be the war elephant build. It's going to have upgrades for his laborers, and the best upgrade is going to be in the Migdol stronghold, the Valley of the King. So if he's empowering the Migdol, and let's see if he does it. I'm sure he will, right? There he is. If he empowers this Migdol and trains units and has that upgrade, he gets double the units. 2 for 1. Look, he's getting it right now. Teaches secrets that cause the barracks and Migdols to spawn additional units when empowered. Yeah. It sets empowering rate to double chance. It does not every one of them. Okay, so right now we've got Phoenix coming out over the mountains. Beautiful looking Phoenix. Look at that. In the color red. Like every Phoenix should be. It is, I think, the most beautiful unit in the game. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, so we've got a Migdol coming out. We've got chariots kind of taking a little run around. Conscript Migdol soldiers, so he's going to be spamming Migdol units, and he might do that from the front line. His Pharaoh's down here. He's looking to empower this, and I bet we'll see likely some elephants. And there it goes. Okay, this is very common with Isis. You get to the 4th age, you get all these upgrades, go with Toth. Oh, what the? Oh my god, four god powers at once. Okay, so we had a plenty coming in for the town center over here. Where is it? There you go. Producing resources. At the same time, he used ceasefire. I don't know. Oh, that was right when the minions popped out. So he went minions to Eclipse, which is what Egypt popped out. So these undead popped out. He was buffing them, and then basically this ceasefire negates a good portion of that. So a huge option. But he gets back into it. There we go. Eclipse is going. Minions are running around. They still got time, but probably not going to do a ton of attacks there. There's that Phoenix. Meteor is ready to be called in. So, wait, he used it already? I think he already. Where did he use it? I don't see where he used it. Amazingly enough, it is possible to actually miss when Meteor is casted. No, it has not been used yet. I think it has been. Where did he use it? It's so dark. He didn't use it there. I'm not convinced he's used it. I don't trust the UI. Okay, look at all these elephants, by the way. It's going to turn back to daytime here in a moment. And there it is. Yeah. Okay. So elephants pushing on out. Will Matt be able to hold this? I wish there was a photo mode where I could remove the UI. I don't know if there is one. I don't think there is. So, I want to get some good pictures, you know. This is thumbnail potential right here. Look at these elephants going in here. Okay, so elephants breaking through the wall. I think he's got something going on here. He's getting all of the upgrades for elephants, and unlike AoE 4, elephants are actually useful in Age of Mythology. We've got Bellerophon down here. Now, with the upgrade, with the age up that we saw the Greeks go through here, Matt has access to the Colossus. I don't know where his Colossus is. He probably has one on the field, or he lost it. I'm not entirely sure. I don't see him, so could be possible. But a lot of choke points here, and man, elephants smashing through a choke point, that's going to be difficult to deal with. Look at all these elephants. I think mass elephant build is just going to be so good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Watch out, here they come. Yep. That fortress isn't going to be long for this world. Okay, so elephant spamming on in. And he is going to be back there using his Pharaoh, as you see, empowering this. Let's see if we can catch it in action, actually. It's really cool. You get multiple at a time. What's going on up there? Oh, from the Phoenix. Phoenix dude's raiding. I want to see double the units. He's popped right now. Pop max. There you go. See that? 2-for-1 special. 2 champion war elephants. So great values. Now, this is actually almost identical how my game was going versus Zeus, but what happened is my opponent just started spamming hoplites. Now, he's going up against, it looks like a lot of calves, so we might see a lot of Padromos, and that is what we're seeing. Will it be enough? I think Gessen is set up a little stronger than I was economically, also has a lot of gold left, so probably going to be in a better spot than I was when I tried to do this. Of course, you spamming elephants, they're expensive. And he's creeping forward with strongholds. And maybe that's the secret. Maybe you need to creep forward with strongholds and train from the front one. And that's maybe what I was doing wrong. I think that might have been it. I try to learn as I watch some of the pros play. Try to figure out, you know, what can we do different in our next game. And this is literally the matchup I just played. Look at those upgraded elephants. Oh man, they're working on it. I think his like entire army is elephant. I wish we could see the count of elephants he has. Oh! And with that, Matt taps out. Look at that Phoenix. A nice final blast there at the villagers. He was going for it. But Guessing Games, an unknown player, bringing his best to this. We'll have to keep guessing who he is, what games he's playing. But with that, I hope you enjoyed this casted game of Age of Mythology Retold. If you did, consider following, subscribe to the channel, and of course you can thumbs up, comment, like, all that stuff. It helps me out. And I hope to see you in the next one.